Well, I've made it halfway through. 50 videos in 50 days. The goal is 100 videos in 100 days. So this is the halfway point. What a journey. I feel a lot more downs than ups. Still so many things I could do better. I feel that I really need to go back and watch the first one and see. Um, but I feel like things have gotten better. Just the on camera presence, the speaking, stuff like that. But still a lot of work to be done. And I would love to do more planning and I guess get more effort into this, right? Have more of a ideas. Like I'm really struggling with what to talk about, what I want to talk about. Should I talk about that? Should I talk about this? It's been a struggle, um, but I'm gonna continue on. You know, it's. I mean, I get very little views. I get no views. I get one view, three, four views a video. So it's not a lot of views. Not a lot of people watching it, which is what I expected coming into this. Is like nobody's gonna see it, and if they do, they're not gonna stick around long because it's just some guy rambling, right? um, where's the value in that? I think the value is going to come for me personally. It's just getting through this process, and then two, it's completing it. It's like, hey, I set out to do 100 videos in 100 days. You did it, man. Like that's massive. It's like for years I've thought about doing this, and I bet if you're watching this, you've probably thought about putting out a video too, but you haven't. And it's like, why not? Like, what's keeping you from doing it? That's what you got to ask yourself. And it's more than likely is you're worried about what people are going to think. You don't have things to talk about. You're not sure what you want to talk about. And if you watch any of these videos, it's like you could see that I have the same thoughts, right? It's everybody that you watch on YouTube had the same thoughts, but they got started, and that's the only way you're going to improve is if you get started. You have to get started because if not, man, time's going to go by, and you're going to be 5, 10 years older, and you didn't get it done. And you're going to look back and be like, dang, why didn't I do it? Uh, and then that kind of leads me to the next thing here is like, man, I wasted this day. Like, it was terrible. I did get a workout in. Um, I tracked my ideas that I'm doing. I'm writing 10 ideas a day just to practice build the muscle of just ideas, like ideation, right? Getting ideas. I'm jotting it down, categorizing it, and then I can kind of look back over time and see like, hey, how are my ideas changing? What am I thinking? I think it'll be interesting to have all these ideas, and there's no way I could ever execute on a lot of them, but I think there's a couple. I'm like, this one sounds cool. This one, so I've got to. Right now, it's building the muscle, and then we'll see what I cherry pick off that list where I want to put time and effort. Um, I know one thing my wife said to me today. She's like, I wish you put the effort in working like you do working out. Excuse me, allergies. Um, and it's like, man, she's right. It's like, this is what I've wanted for shoot over a decade, right? Is to not have a boss, not have a job, be able to do my own thing, and like I got all the time in the world. Like, I work 20 something hours a week at my supplement shop, so like I've got tons of time to be doing a lot of these things that I want to be doing, um, but I'm just not doing them, right? So like I have to change that tomorrow. Um, get some sleep tonight. I'm tired. Wake up early and just get the ball rolling. Of getting back to the to-do list. So I don't know if you can see. So got some things I'm going to do, and I'm not going to tackle it all this tomorrow. I don't think. Um, but we're going to start chipping away at it. I'm going to start just building the to-do list and just chipping away, chipping away. Um, Something else too that's just I've been seeing is like when I first started this, the plan was one to do 100 videos in 100 days. Two was to do Amazon FBA like arbitrage, just buying a product for $1 and selling it for $5 on Amazon or whatever, right? It wouldn't make sense, but like you would buy this for for 12 bucks, sell it for 30 on Amazon. After you paid all the fees for Amazon and everything else, you make like $6-8 profit per sale. And so I was like, man, I'm gonna do that. Like, but then it's like, with everything, I find a reason not to. Um, it's a lot of work, and you don't own anything. It's the demand is there because people are on Amazon looking to buy, and you can go and use tools, and you can find demand products that are in demand, and then go find those products on sale, and then you can flip them. But it's very capital intensive. But then you're not capturing an email address, like you're not building an audience. You don't get repeat buyers. Um, I mean, and you can't sell it, right? You can never sell it because anybody just go buy the products and do it themselves. Um, but like looking at some of the supplements I have, it's like, man, like these guys are just cool with $6 profit per sale. It's like, man, I have some that do 10, 15, $25 profit per sale, but I don't have the demand, right? So I have to use that profit to buy demand to the product or rank the page organically in Google. Which of course, buying demand is much quicker because you can flip a switch, turn on ads, and you can get traffic immediately, right? Versus like SEO, it's going to take more time to work your way up the rankings. So, I'm going to just I'm going to go through and look at these products that I have in stock, um, and see like what's the competitive landscape, right? Like, what's the search volume? What's my buy cost? What's my profit margin? And like, what's the cost per click that I can buy traffic for? And I can arbitrage that way. Like, if it's something that's $20, $20 profit, and if I can buy a customer for say $10, then that's $10 profit, right? It's so you can rinse and repeat that, uh, and then just focusing on one product, it like can get me better relationship with that brand. So it's like, hey, I'm moving 50 or 100 of these units a month. Can I get better pricing, right? Then I can increase my margin, so I could go from $20 profit to maybe 25, maybe $30 profit, right? I can see like, hey, I'm moving this much product for you, so let me, so I want to look at that. And I got a ton of other ideas, a lot of other things I want to work on, but it's kind of like it's time or money. Like right now, I have more time than money. So with that, it's kind of like services, right? Like offering a service. Um, it's kind of the path I feel I need to go down. So not my most ideal path, but it beats a job. So that's kind of where I'm at there, guys. So I feel like it's a lot of repetitiveness if you watch any of these videos. Now I just got to execute the plan. I've got a decade of experience with a lot of these things, and now I just need to responsibility. I seen a post today. It said, everybody wants to kind of be their own boss and not have the manager or whatever like coming down on them, but they can't handle the responsibility of being their own boss and getting the work done. And that's like exactly the boat I'm in. Like I can't handle the responsibility, so that's what I've got to fix. So tomorrow's a new day. We'll turn it around, and man, pretty wild. It's a cool milestone though. Day 50, 50 videos in 50 days. So thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow for day 51.